Greetings, it's me, Jacoroni, and I enjoy designing games and analysing. Me myself owning White Penguin Studios. Ever since I was young, I always enjoyed the Pokemon games where you play as Pokemon and not a soulless trainer. Hints at the focus of this video, Pokepark. In this video, I will be reviewing the game and then coming up with a concept for a new Pokepark game for a future Nintendo console. The first game of Pokepark, the only one I own currently, starts with an innocent intro where Pikachu and his friends are walking around. Then the degenerate Piplup pushes good old Pikachu in a hole formed by you. The first level of the game is Pokepark Entrance, which introduces you to the gameplay of the game and you have to wake up the poor Snorlax. One of the best parts of the game, in my opinion, is the integration of Pokemon doing human-like actions. But as you play, Jesus, the camera controls can be atrocious and can ruin the game when you are going through tight areas that are later in the game. The training system in the game seems cool at first, but it can be tedious at the end of the game. But I have to say, thank the heavens for Drifblim, who lets you fast travel to anywhere necessary. But as the game continues, some of the mini-games can get annoying since most are just reskinned. As an example, Venusaur's Vine Swing feels very similar to Tangrowth's Swing Along. But maybe I should shut my mouth. As you do things, it can get a bit predictable. But I think once you hit Flower Zone, the game picks up with the charming addition of Mew, and the rush to get as many friends as possible is a fun thing to do in the background. I'd say that the first game at least is fun, but it has a lot pulling it out of that position, and I think with a new installment could help it fully live up to its potential. In my version of Pokepark 3, it would theoretically start with Pikachu in a collapsed version of Meadow Zone. Chatot would explain to Pikachu how some legendaries ruin the lands, and now Shadow Pokemon are growing rampant because of a release of dark energy spreading. These Shadow Pokemon have lost all humanity and are taken captive over a leader specific to the zone they live in. These leaders were bidded to their job by a corrupted Marshadow. After Marshadow defeated Eternatus, one leader being Trico, him being the leader of the now defunct Meadow Zone. A new mechanic of sorts in this game would be to run from Shadow Pokemon. In the first level, having to run from a Shadow Rapidash and a Shadow Charizard. You would escape to a magnetic field that a Mr. Rhyme made with Baneri and Chatot. Baneri getting shadowed by Charizard. Most of the criticisms would be fixed in creative ways. The game would have a greater focus on combat, there being 30 different characters to play as in the new and improved combat minigames. Many attractions would theoretically return with some new ones as well. You would meet up with Chikorita, Mankey, Spearow, and Bulbusaur, the 5 Pokemon dashing over to the meeting place. But before Chikorita could have the light of day, she was taken by that punk Krogunk, Chikorita becoming shadowed. Mankey used to be friends with Trico tricking him to become shadowed, Mankey retreating quickly, hiding in a wood shack alongside his lonesome. Throughout the game, you save shadowed Pokemon, making the zones less apocalyptic. Once you arrive at the meeting place, you would meet up with Electabuzz and Primeape, sad of the departure of Rapidash. Over time, you would capture all of these Pokemon as shown. The characters who are shadowed can be befriended in many different ways. The zones would be Meadow Zone, Beach Zone, Iceberg Zone, Cavern Zone, Lava Zone, Cloud Zone, Haunted Zone, Laboratory Zone, Granite Zone, and Galactic Zone. As you play the game, you would be able to play as Pikachu, Chatot, Baneri, Chikorita, Mankey, Spearow, Bulbusaur, Tepig, Drifloon, Piplup, Wynaut, Totodile, Bidoof, Squirtle, Machop, Charmander, Hitmontop, Chimchar, Torchic, Swablu, Misdreavus, Snivy, Oshawott, Scorbunny, Grookey, Sobble, Trico, Turtwig, Yamask, and Mew. Each character has a unique move. Here are the character moves. Then Bidoof has Timber, Squirtle has Tail Whip, Machop has Close Combat, Charmander has Flamethrower, Hitmontop has Mineral Spin, Chimchar has Fire Punch, Torchic has Fire Beak, Swablu has Cotton Bird, Misdreavus has Hex, Snivy has Leaf Twirl, Oshawott has Shell Blade, Scorbunny has a Double Kick, Grookey has a Stick Attack, Sobble has Fake Tears, Trico has Leaf Brute, Turtwig has a Front Kick, Yamask has Haunted, and Mew has Transform. By the time you save all of the Shadow Pokemon and friend as many characters as possible, at that time, you verse Marshadow's army. The keepers would be Sirfetch'd, Kingler, Spheal, Cranidos, Hitmontop, Dusknoir, Skorupi, Clefairy, Magnemite, and Swablu. You would get to see a lot of returning characters with their personalities included. The controls would be better with attractions. More Pokemon will be integrated into roles, and attractions will change, and there will be new ones. The attractions would be Bulbasaur's Daring Dash, Spearow's Platform Hop, Venusaur's Vine Swing, Gyarados' Aqua Dash, Empoleon's Snow Slide, Bastiodon's Block Barrage, Rhyperia's Bumper Burn, Marowak's Battling Rocks, Aegislash's Regal Slice, Dusknoir's Speed Slam, Rotom's Spooky Shoot, Absol's Hurdle Dash, and Salamance's Fly Slice as the ones from returning zones. The 10 new attractions are Altaria's Cloud Hop, Pidgeot's Flying Rings, G-Max Chase, Magnezone's Magnet Experience, Weezing's Clearing Smoke, Duraludon's Pipe Chase, Wigglytuff's Sing-Along, Porygon's Wondrous Game, Clefable's Planet Bounce, and Darkrai's Shadow Battle. There would also be some new friends for the friend book. But of course, the ending would be a hard section, and the zone would be against you and your friends. The post-game would consist of rediscovering the locations from the second game, and the characters would be split up from each other and would have to save them from the danger of Wonder Park. You also have to do special tasks for certain Pokemon. But with that all said, I love the concepts of Pokepark, and even if there is no new game, you can always play the first game and second game. Since the original is $40, I indeed recommend this game, and I rate the game 6 out of 10, but the game has some technical issues. See you guys next time.